Mr. Ring-a-Ding.
Cut. But seriously, who was he saying cut to? The theory which I've been hearing over the past year, which has really picked up, and this episode is really going to pick it up, and it's going to be running on steroids. It's crazy. The theory that the Doctor is stuck in a TV show. Yeah, I've made little hints about it, but not like a proper video for quite a while, and I want to speak about it because this episode gives away so much which could indicate that this is an actual thing. So my overall theory is that the Doctor and Belinda, probably since Mrs. Flood came in, maybe even since the Pantheon of Gods became a thing, so like we're talking the church on Ruby Road, so before Series 1 started, the Christmas special before Series 1, somehow the Doctor or reality itself is kind of not real. We're in some sort of like TV reality where someone is controlling events, someone is creating, well I wouldn't say creating the gods, but putting the gods in, and I will get into who I think that is in a minute, but yeah, we are living in a TV show, and obviously from Lux we know that this really goes full length with that theory. Now there's other two things. This could be little hints of what's coming forward, or Russell T Davies caught on to this theory and decided to absolutely mess with Doctor Who fans, because we like to theorise about things which sometimes end up being absolute drivel. So this is, yeah, it could be that. It could be the fact that basically this just doesn't, he's just like, right, this is not a theory and I'm just going to completely like take the mick. And he does have a few digs, does take the mick out of Doctor Who fans, which I like, but there's too much here that I can't not talk about it. The first thing is what I alluded to at the start. Who was the Doctor saying cut to? Little bits like that, like the non-diegetic comment made in The Devil's Cord, like Mrs. Flood winking at the camera several times, like the Doctor winking at the camera, Maestro making full eyes at us as well at one point, eyes on the camera. And I think I do generally think this all comes down to Mrs. Flood. I believe she is kind of like, and a few people have said this in my comments as well, like a god of like pictures, god of stories type of thing, where she can create anything she wants to, she can put anything in she wants to, and obviously we know that she can time travel because she was there in Miami. Another thing which, I mean, this was the big one, it was the ending when Mrs. Flood says, yet again, could just be teasing, May 24th is yet again brought up, a very, very important date, apparently, as it's now been mentioned twice. We see that when the TARDIS flies away, she says it's a limited run, so, you know, I'd watch that film before it meets its end. Is that a hint at the actual show ending? Or is it the show within the show that this whole theory started from that is ending? Or is it the Doctor that is ending? Or is it the time you have to wait for Mrs. Flood and then that will end and then she'll come out properly? There's a lot of things that can pick up from that. And then when the TARDIS goes away, everyone's like, how do they do that? Trick of the light. Stuff like this. Mrs. Flood is almost speaking like a film director. That's what like a film director would say. The way she speaks about it, like she's in control of absolutely everything. Maybe she's the god of time, who knows? So this is why it really is sort of pushing. Now, obviously, literally the Doctor and Belinda do push the fourth wall over and smash it, and they end up in the Doctor Who fans room. Now, I don't know if the fans room has anything to do with this theory. Maybe it's just a lovely hint towards Doctor Who fans, and it's a lovely one at that, and a little bit of like nostalgia with the sort of props that they were wearing. Or this could generally be something to do with the final theory, that it's kind of hinting that they are pushing through the fourth wall because they are stuck in a TV show, so which is created by... I do generally think Mrs. Flood created all of this. So what do you lot think about this theory? Is it possible, or is it complete and utter rubbish? I feel like we've seen way too much teasing has been happening, so surely there's something got to do with this. Or maybe it's been too blatantly obviously put now that we've literally seen them break the fourth wall, that we can move away from this theory. I think it depends if we get any more hints at this. So keep an eye out for that. But let me know your thoughts in the comments. Exceptionally interested, and I'll see you all very, very soon.